Hey, Rain here. Today's yet again another build showcase, and it's the AX-52. Today I'm going to show you 3 builds. So, let us immediately start. The first build is the multi-shot deadhead build. The mods I'm using here, we have all the Galloness mods, mandatory in my opinion. Direct damage, stash chance, mandatory for damage. Galloness chamber for multi-shot, mandatory. Galloness scope for critical chance, mandatory while aiming. Prime strength of fire and punch through, also mandatory fire rate and punch through. The weapon has no clear, we need to give it something, and the 2.2 punch through helps. Hellfire for heat, blade rounds for critical damage while aiming, vital sense for critical damage, and the exclusive mod for the AX-52, bionic rounds. On a weak point kill, you're going to get 150 viral magnetic damage and stash chance for 15 seconds. You can easily refresh this, and it's a really good mod and it's mandatory. Without this mod, the weapon is truly whatever. There you go. The mods. For the Axe weapon adapter is going to be Vision Supplies to enhance your crits and ammo economy. For the Arcane, primary deadhead gives us 360 increased damage and headshot multiplier. It's the best one. You can use Merciless or Bulwark, but deadhead is the best one. For the passive, when you hip fire, you're going to get 60% ammo efficiency, but when you aim, you're going to get 400% critical chance while aiming. When you hit heads, 400% plus 320%, that's 720% active critical chance. So you're going to see consistent orange crits. It's very good, with a really high critical damage, and viral, magnetic, heat, puncher, complementing on a zap, you're going to do a lot of damage. There's a lot of synergies here. The passive, again on the scope, with blade rounds, with bionic rounds, and 30% headshot multiplier from deadhead. And there you go, that's the passive. Now for the stats, the fire rate is very good, magazine size is good, ammo maximum after pickup is good, reload speed is average, accuracy is very high, it's automatic, 2.2 punch through thanks to Prime Shred. Riven Dispo is okayish. Crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot is by far the best in slot, and I will remove blade rounds for it. Critical chance is good, critical damage is good, stash chance is okayish, and total damage is whatever. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the second build. The second build is the Acuity Deadhead build. The mods I'm using here, you're going to remove Galloness Chamber, Hellfire for primary Acuity for weak point damage, weak point critical chance, and Stormbringer for electricity. Primary Acuity on this weapon is quite good, so the 350 critical chance from primary Acuity with Galloness Scope 320, and the passive, you're going to see consistent red into tier 1 red crits. Tier crits are quite good in this game, increases your average damage by quite a lot, and it has a much higher single target DPS than the multi-shot build if you hit weak points. Stormbringer is a higher TTK than the Hellfire. Technically, electricity has higher TTK than heat, and it works with 30% headshot multiplier from deadhead, which is quite good. There's a lot of synergies here yet again. 30% headshot multiplier from this, electricity, primary Acuity, Galloness Scope, the passive, quite good, right? And of course, bionic rounds. And there you go. These are the mods. For the Axe weapon adapter, it's still going to be Vision Supplies to enhance your crits and ammo economy. Deadhead is still here, and the stats are all the same except for the element. Instead of heat, it's going to be electricity. And there you go. For the Riven, you're going to remove blade rounds for something like crit chance, crit damage, fire rate, or more electricity, or heat, and you can maybe remove this for heat if you want. But yeah, it's all up to you. It's all up to your Riven, technically. And there you go. Stats, passive, mods, arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the final build. And the final build is the primary Crux build. The mods I'm using here, you're going to remove Galloness Scope, blade rounds for thermite rounds for heat and stash chance. You can remove this for a smite mod or a Riven, and critical delay for critical chance, but does lower your fire rate. And that's it. Everything else here is exactly the same. These are the mods. For the Axe weapon adapter, it's going to be Vision Supplies to enhance your crits. Arcane is going to be primary Crux for 300% stash chance and 60% ammo efficiency, with passives, hipfire, 60% ammo efficiency would lead to 100% ammo efficiency. That means you have infinite ammo. You just have to hold left click, get some weak point hits, and you have infinite ammo. This build sounds cool, but when it comes to damage, it's so much worse than these two, by a lot. It's all up to you. Try it out. The mods, the arcane, the passive, and for the stats, Same stats. There you go. Stats, passive, mods, arcane, and now it's time for me to show you these 3 builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the first build, the multi-shot deadhead build. I'm going to spawn level 205, steel path or capability dudes. No buffs armor strip like always. Jump over here, aim down sight, and shoot. We need to get some stacks first. 1, reload, 2, there we go, 3, 4, 5. Now it's much better. Consistent orange crits into red crits. We have viral damage, we have magnetic damage, heat damage. Magnetic is very good against overguard enemies, corpus enemies. Viral is good against everything that has a health bar. And of course, heat is good pretty much against everything. Especially against armored enemies. Heat will reduce their armor by 50%. Crowd controls and does damage over time. And there you go. That's the first build. Now let me show you the second one. Acuity. There it is. This one has better single target. Same clear, technically. Consistent red crits. A lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Very consistent red critter. Reload this puppy. Oof, so much faster. Reload. And goodbye. That's the second build. Now for the final one. This one feels like a meme build. I do know someone is going to like it. Infinite ammo, hip fire shooting. Spawn the exact same enemies. So you're going to just jump over here. Don't aim down sight. Hold left click. Get primary Crux stacks with the passive. And you have infinite ammo. You can see bottom right. I'm not losing any ammo. But the damage is far worse. Pew 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 pew. Bombard, heavy gunner, lancer, butchers, and there we go. And there we go. Those are 3 builds. Now it's time for me to show you the Acuity build against the steel path enemies. So let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies at the Void, Steel Path of course, mod survival. I'm going to show you this build, the Acuity build. Pew pew pew. This is my tanky Trinity build. I did remove her first ability for Eclipse, 75% damage reduction. I'll maybe use my third ability for another layer DR, but I believe Eclipse is more than enough. Do have Worm with me with Reinforced Bond, giving me 60% fire rate, as you can see right over here. And that's it. 1 buff for survivability and Reinforced Bond, something that everybody can use. Buffless is still, oof, I missed a lot. Pew 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 pew. It's a solid single targeter, but when it comes to clear, it just sucks. It's a punch through weapon. The magazine size is good, but you're going to just run out of ammo all the time when you clear. The ammo economy is good. That's something you should not worry about. Even without Vigilant supplies, the ammo economy is absolutely fine. It does have a large amount of conditionals, including the exclusive mod Bionic Rounds, which is very important for this weapon. Very. There is no point of using this thing without Bionic Rounds, in my opinion. It's not really that impressive. We have better single target DPSers, soulless, automatic ARs in this game. So many of them. Some of them are Incarnons. Right. With Bionic Rounds, the weapon becomes something. Pew 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 pew. There we go. You can see right here, the clear is like nothing. Some people will ask, why not build it for Blast? Blast on this weapon is horrible. I don't know how many years it's going to take people to realize that Blast doesn't work on every weapon. It scales with 30% of weapon's base damage, and this weapon's base damage is not the greatest. Plus, you're going to be battling a small percentage of stash chance, and you're also going to be battling Magnetic, Viral, Puncher, and Blast for consistency when it comes to clearing. So blast isn't really going to do much. Even on the Acuity build. So when it comes to clear with AX-52, not the greatest. Not the greatest. Jump down here. It's a cool looking gun. But we do have much better ARs in this game. Much, much better. The passive is very powerful. Ammo economy when you hip fire and 400% critical chance. That's a very good passive. Not the most unique passive, but it's a very good passive. Hecky boys here. Sure, why not? Let's see against the Eki boy. Reload this puppy. Eki. I missed all those shots, excuse me. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. It is a single targeter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, that's the weapon. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And there you go. The AX-52 is solid. It works. I can now finally sell the bionic rounds for a lot of plat. I was waiting for this, to be honest with you. But if you like the weapon, go for it. Don't make me stop you. I'm not a big fan. We have a lot of ARs that are just better. That's the weapon and the builds. I hope you guys enjoy the builds. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see y'all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.